this was a big gap between part 1 and part 2. Because, yeah, real life sometimes needs me to do stuff on weekends. But we're back for Tales of Monkey Island, Chapter 2, The Siege of Spinner Cave. So, I guess let's get started. And start a new game. And yeah, the last thing we knew was that someone pointed their sword at Guybrush. So, what's happening?
It has been said, what fates impose that men must need abide. It boots not to resist both wind and tide. Yet, Guybrush Threepwood has somehow managed to turn the tides of fate by removing the voodoo curses from his nemesis, LeChuck. Infected himself, Guybrush escaped the scientific experiments of the Marquis de Sange and managed to divert the ill winds of change, an action which could alter his own fate as well as the fate of the entire Caribbean. That is, if he lives long enough.
Guybrush Threepwood. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Now, wait a minute. I'm sure there's been some mistake. I don't even know you.
Well, allow me to introduce myself. I am Morgan Le Fay, mighty pirate hunter. My name is feared across the seven seas. I've taken down some of the most hardened, grog-guzzling scumbags from here to Zanzibar. It's an honor to finally face off against the legendary Guybrush Threepwood.
The Flay? But you're a woman. I thought... Wait, you've heard of me?
Have I heard of you? Guybrush Threepwood, the pirate who destroyed the ghost pirate LeChuck single-handedly? Who discovered the mythical treasure of Big Whoop? Who escaped the inescapable Carnival of the Damned? I've been following you my whole life!
Wow.
Don't be too flattered. I'm here for the job. The Marquis de Sange wants that hand of yours, so I'm bringing you in. And don't even try your insult sword-fighting technique on me. That's something only farm boys use these days.
Appropriate. You fight like a cow. Ow! I was using that.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Pick up your sword and face me like a man.
Like you're a man or like I'm a man?
On guard.
Alright. You can tell that the start is still a little 2000s. Aw. The little seagull is so cute. Pecking at the hand here. Alright, and so now we can check if we can do anything. Play with this wheel, we can play with this cable. What else?
I can't reach it from here.
Okay, we can't reach the seagull.
I can't reach it from here.
Okay, we can also and there's a hook here.
I can't reach it from here.
Okay. Oh, the weather vane that we used in the previous thing is on our ship.
The Merfolk weather vane looks good up there. Doesn't do anything useful, but it looks cool. I can't reach it, but even so, it's really better for shooting at things not on my ship.
Okay, so that cannon we can't use either. Main mast.
That's the mast of my ship, the Screaming Narwhal.
Yes, I know what a mast is.
that was a nice touch that they have this, that they have her actually react to something she said. He said. Okay. So that fish barrel moves a little if we turn that. Okay, but it's stopped by some wire or something. Can we do anything with the inventory? Oh, we have the ancient tool, we have the pirate parrot, we have the locket, and that's it. So we don't like have the sword or something to say cut the Well, I guess that's the only thing we haven't interacted with yet, so let's try that. Let's see what happens.
Bet that line could hold my weight, but it's about an inch out of reach.
Okay. Oh, we can talk to her. Okay. Okay, what are the other options? That's all that we can say.
How did you get on my ship anyway?
I simply grappled aboard while you were busy staring out at the sunset. You aren't very observant, you know. By the way, my grapple hook got stuck, so you owe me a new one.
Jump over there. So that's her grapple hook, I guess. That hook over there. Plank over there. Over here.
Hey, where's Winslow? You better not have hurt him, you salty sea witch!
He's fine. I've just got him tied up in the main quarters. Keep your head in the fight.
Don't worry about me, Captain. I'm sure I can wriggle my way out of these ropes eventually.
Winslow is cool. I love him. Oh. Let's see if we can do something with this hook.
You climbed onto my ship with this? Where's the rope part?
Well, obviously I kept the rope. You wouldn't believe the number of situations a length of rope comes in handy for. For example, using it to tie up your first mate.
Yeah? Well, I'm keeping the hook.
Go ahead. I'll just take it back after I kill you.
Okay, so we know this is a pirate story, and we know what a hook is for. So let's see if we can somehow use the hook. No.
A little too busy for that right now.
Just use the hook. Oh, okay, so I guess we can't put a hook on our hand. Which would have been a little useful, I think.
Hey, get off my hand, stupid bird. Hey, shoot, get away.
Aww. I love the seagull. Okay. Oh, so to get our hand back, it's probably because there's fish in this barrel. And the seagull's set on there, so if we can move this over there, maybe we can get the seagull to actually stay there, and then we have time to grab the hand, I guess. Unless we could just shoo it away.
Hey, shoot, get away.
No, I want to grab out of the cutscene, right? So it just flies back. Okay, we don't get a chance to actually do something with the hand.
I think the mean lady trying to cut off my limbs takes precedence over navigating my ship right now. Besides, there's no one at the wheel.
Okay, so, I guess we can talk to her. And that will advance us. Or can we do anything with the
That
plank?
thing isn't very well secured.
Oh, okay, so can we do something with the plank, maybe? Can we use the hook? On the plank?
A little too busy for that right now.
Okay, we can't. Well, let's talk to her again.
Why are you taking orders from that Desinge guy anyway? He's clearly one loony doctor. He's got lampreys in his lighthouse.
I'm a mercenary. It's what I do. Once hired, I won't quit till the job is done. Even if it means taking down a pirate as renowned as yourself.
Renowned? I didn't even realize I was now.
Oh, now we're moving up again. Okay, so, but now it is missing a few inches to that rope, and we have a hook, so maybe let's try that. Can we... Oh,
Aha!
yeah. Hook. Nice.
Ha
Okay.
ha! Try and catch me now. Bet you didn't see that move coming. Yikes!
Okay.
Hiya!
Cut that rope? Yes, we can.
Was that
Good.
supposed to hurt me somehow?
Maybe. Did it work?
No.
Dang.
Okay.
That's the mast.
Yes, you mentioned that.
Oh, and even a separate line now for it. Oh, you mentioned that. Okay, so we can't go down here. So I guess now we gotta get back to the top by talking to her 3 times.
Aren't you getting tired yet?
Not a chance. I trained myself by studying your moves. I can match you blow for blow. Heck, I can even hold my breath for 5 minutes, just like you.
Ha! I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
You mean that's true? I thought the stories were exaggerated. Impressive.
That is actually a throwaway line he says in I think the first part. There's a situation where he goes diving.
The cannon isn't pointed at her. Besides, aiming at things actually on my ship is probably not a good idea. Winslow, are you okay?
Quite well, sir. I'm sure I'll be out of these ropes and out to help you in no time.
Such an optimist.
I think Winslow put that barrel up there to keep it from rolling around on deck.
Oh,
Or to keep me from breaking it.
Oh no, yeah, I'll have to do another turn to actually move the fish barrel now. Okay.
Can't we just agree to disagree?
Not gonna happen.
Can I shoo you away now? Probably not.
Hey,
Because that's
shoot,
what we're
get away.
doing the thing for. Yeah, no option for me to do anything here. But cute seagull in close up is always good. Aww. I love the seagull.
Back off, woman.
Never!
She actually forwarded off. Yay! Good, we moved the barrel of fish.
Oh man, if that barrel breaks, Winslow is gonna be mad.
It's his favorite fish barrel or what? Okay. Let's talk to her, and I think then we jump down, which is good.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
Insult sword fighting, yes, we're not winning, but at least we're still doing that.
Look behind you, a 3-headed sea chimp.
No thanks, I've already had lunch.
Oh, that's taking it too far.
That's taking it too far. Okay, little seagull.
Get out of here. Go on, shoot.
Ah.
Sorry, Morgan. I hate to do this to a fan, but you did cut off my hand.
What? Uh-oh. Ah! You are good, Guybrush Threepwood. Well, I hate to battle and run, but I've got to see a doctor about this hand.
She stole my hand.
Here I come, Captain Threepwood. Where is the lass? I'll run her through and use her for fish bait.
She's gone. And she took my hand.
Quick, let's get after her.
Let her go, Mr. Winslow. I've got to find Elaine. Last time I saw her, she was falling into LeChuck's evil clutches.
Looked like a cheerful, friendly moment to
Evil
me.
clutches.
We're not going far with the mast in that shape. The cowardly cutthroat must have released the counterweight I set up to keep the mast balanced. Now it's cracked.
It is?
It is indeed. It may be just a hairline fracture, but I can tell. We'll have to take it easy until we can get her fixed.
Very well, Mr. Winslow. We'll head for the Jerkbait Islands.
Right. We can have our mast repaired there.
Sure. Also, that's the direction Elaine was headed.
I'll steer while you navigate. I mounted the map outside your quarters for your convenience.
Alright, there we are. So let's see. These camera changes are still a bit disconcerting. Huh.
Mr. Winslow?
Oh,
Yes,
now we
Captain?
walked up.
Where Where are we headed?
Nowhere yet, sir. As soon as you point out a location on the map, we can set sail.
How's the mast holding up?
Ah, yes. Nice to see you're finally taking an interest in your nautical mistress, Captain.
My what now?
You must treat your ship as if it were your lover. Attend to her every need, cater to her every whim. And should something be amiss, like, say, a large crack in her mast, you must see to it that she immediately get the attention she needs.
You're talking about the screaming narwhal.
Yes, and your lady is injured. We need to get her repaired as soon as possible. We'll be sailing at half speed until then.
Keep up the good work.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright. Let's see
Prepare to
what we
set
can do
sail,
here.
Mr. Winslow.
Okay, that's, I guess, where we came from, because I recognize this wind machine. So that's good. What else is there? Boulder. Oh yeah, it says Flotsam Island. I didn't see that. I expected it to pop up next to the cursor. And I guess that's us. Rock of Gelato. Jerkbait Islands. That's where we, I guess, are supposed to go. Release the Kraken. No, we don't need to. Brillig Island. Okay. I wonder what happens if... Sorry, had to sneeze there and didn't hit the mute button quick enough, I think. Alright, let's see what happens if I ask to go to some other point.
Actually, the Rock of Gelato has been pretty unlucky for me. First the whole LeChuck and ship exploding thing, then Morgan cut off my hand when I went back. Mr. Winslow, let's avoid the Rock of Gelato from now on.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Onward to Brillig Island.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, that actually works. Okay.
Wow, I didn't think tiny islands like this actually existed. Good thing I'm not stuck here. I haven't finished my top 5 things to have while stranded on a deserted island list.
Palm tree.
Ooh, bendy. I never get sick of rubber trees.
Can I do anything with this rubber tree? Guess that's the pointiest object I have. What does it say when I
Morgan's
look at
grappling hook sure comes in handy.
it? Oh, okay. So that was a hint. In case you didn't want to try that out yourself right away.
I'm not grabbing that with my hook. It'll tarnish it.
Oh. Coconut.
As funny as it would be, I'd hate for someone to trip on this coconut and get hurt. I should probably get rid of it. On second thought, maybe I'll just leave it there. One of nature's bludgeons.
Oh, we can't take the coconut. Starfish here.
Nice rock. Nice rock.
Walk anywhere backward. Nope, nothing there. Okay, so Brillig Island is not really that useful right now, except for having...
It's a palm tree.
2 palm trees and one made out of rubber. Okay.
Well, I'm done here. Back to the narwhal.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Where to, Captain?
Let's head back to Flotsam Island.
I'll get as close as I can. But with the winds blowing out now, we won't be able to reach land.
Okay. So we can't go there.
Set sail for Boulder Beach.
Yes, sir, Captain.
It's interesting. I expected him to... Huh. I expected Winslow to complain, you know, and say, we can't go to these other islands. There's sand here.
Even as small as these islands are, I wouldn't want to just dig randomly in the hopes of finding buried treasure. I'd be island hopping for years.
I guess that's what we'll be doing later.
That's a pretty big rock for such a tiny little island. Maybe this is the tip of a giant underwater pyramid from a highly advanced ancient civilization. Or maybe it's just a rock. Hiya, Rocky.
Okay. Nothing else on there, but a bit of sand. Okay, so these islands look like a later...
Big rock.
Look
Oh,
like
I'm
something
done here.
for a later
Back to the
puzzle or
narwhal.
something.
Good to have you back, Captain. Where will we be heading next, Captain?
Okay, so that was Boulder Beach and Brillig Island that we visited.
I love you.
I think we should discuss that sort of thing after we've reached our destination.
What? Oh, I love you. Sounds like I love you. Pretty good joke.
Yes, sir. Joke.
Okay, the Isle of You.
Junkie.
Pick it up. No, I didn't want to leave already.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Where to, Captain?
I love you.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, let's see. Oh, what's this? Nothing. Just a bottle. There's more sand.
Even as small as these islands are, I wouldn't want to just dig randomly in the hopes of finding buried treasure. I'd be island hopping for years. Gruesome.
There's seaweed.
I'm not touching it. It looks slimy. It's just a rock.
Alright, nothing more to see here, I guess. The navigation with all these invisible walls. This navigation's suddenly gotten a lot worse. I guess nothing else here. Okay. So I guess we got to see a dead pirate.
It's a palm tree.
So anyway, so we have palm trees on a few islands and a rubber tree
Oh, I'm done here. Back to the narwhal.
on Brillig Island. Good to know.
Good to have you back, Captain. Where will we be heading next, Captain?
Okay, and that's our real destination.
Set sail
Jerkbait
for the
Island.
Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Are we there yet, Mr. Winslow?
Aye, Captain. Spinner Cay, the main epicenter of the Jerkbait Islands.
Really? Where is everybody?
It's been many years since I've been here, but if the city is still inhabited by merfolk, I'd say underwater.
Merfolk? Maybe I'll meet a pretty mermaid.
Well,
You're right. Maybe later. First, I've got to make sure Elaine is safe from the evil of LeChuck.
don't forget, before we can set out to sea again, we'll need our mast repaired.
Right. We need a plastic pair. Got it. Mermaids.
Maybe I shouldn't whistle. Alright. So, let's see what we have nearby. No fishing.
No fishing.
Okay. Didn't have that plan right now, but with merfolk around, maybe you wouldn't want to. What was that? Statue.
I had an aunt who looked a lot like that.
Hi, sailor. Whoa, take it easy. A big, strong pirate like yourself afraid of a little old Vicalian like me?
Sorry about that.
Are you Ethel Merman? Whoever that is, I guess that's some Hollywood actress or something?
So, are you a
That's right. I am 100% proud Vicalian merfolk. Tail kinda gave it away, huh? So what brings you to Spinner Cay?
I'm looking for my wife, Elaine. She's the most beautiful pirate you've ever seen, with silky red hair and eyes as green as summer grog.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know, I think I did see her. She and that other guy arrived about an hour before you did.
You saw Elaine with some other guy? Who was he? Some big jerk? I could probably take him. You know, if I had to. But Elaine is usually okay, right?
Yeah, I think so. She went right over to the royal chamber, and the guy set off into the jungles with an armful of monkeys.
Royal Chamber. Got it. I'll deal with the monkey smuggler later.
Okay, we have a trail. That's what I wanted to say. So,
Ever hear of a man named Dakava? I'm supposed to show him this locket.
You mean Crazy Sponge guy? Yeah, I remember him. Last time I saw him, he was putting together a crew to go after some mystical sea urchin or something. Haven't seen him in a while, though. He used to have a little shelter out on Roe Island.
Cool raft. Can I ride it?
Do you have a pass?
I do not.
Well, I can't let you get by on your good looks alone. You're gonna have to get yourself a transit pass.
Where can I get a transit pass?
You may be able to get one from our chieftain, Beluga, in the royal chamber. But it looks like there's some kind of dispute going on right now.
okay, so the usual gated travel. You have to find a pass somewhere. Okay, we can do that.
Do you know where I can get my mast repaired?
I sure do. There is a shop right inside our town. Just follow the cave path, and it'll take you right there.
Okay, so we know what we
I gotta run. No offense.
None taken.
It's a little, you know, like obviously, like the way Winslow reacted when I said, when Guybrush said, "Oh, I'm gonna meet a mermaid or something," and Winslow said, "Well, actually," and we didn't let him finish, and like how they call themselves merfolk and things like. Obviously, you're kind of supposed to go, "Oh, they're, you know, neither male or female," and I don't know if that's supposed to be funny or, you know, like, because like he doesn't expect it, and because he goes like, what are you? I mean, on the other hand, he's being surprisingly respectful, especially given how he treated our glassblower before. But yeah, I'm not sure. On one hand, I think it's like, it feels like progressive for the 2000s, but still stuck in previous years. I don't know. But, you know, it's not actively being...
Give me what I want, or we'll tear your whole town to pieces looking.
You and your men shall not have the ancient summoning artifacts.
Then maybe we'll move on to your innits and tear those to pieces looking, you overgrown tadpole.
Please, calm down. I'm sure we can find a solution that works for everyone.
Elaine!
Guybrush! Guybrush, thank goodness you're all right. I've been worried sick about you. First the explosion, then that big cloud of voodoo pox you released from the chuck started infecting pirates all over the Caribbean.
That was an accident. The sword was crooked. The spell was misspelled. The breath mints had artificial ingredients. It wasn't my fault. I bet there was a conspiracy.
Oh my god! Your hand!
What hand?
What exactly? What happened to your hand? And where is your wedding ring?
Uh-oh. Well, it happened like this.
Arr! I should gut you where you stand.
I better get back there before they kill each other. Here, take my ring.
Oh, no, that's the one I...
Just take it. Trust me. And don't lose it, Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, come on. Who's absent-minded enough to lose 2 wedding rings? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Shut up, you.
Okay, that's good. Gold parrot is a comedy gold, as they say, I guess.
Artifacts are sacred.
Okay, so she's kind of occupied over here.
To disagree?
This is pointless.
Chloe.
How about a compromise?
You can't just take it.
Hey, this fishy-looking guy still has 1 glass eye. Shoot. Why do I have this uncontrollable urge to poke at fish eyes?
Let's start again.
We need lights.
Sounds like a fish eye now.
More than you.
I always forget that, like, it feels almost like a regular adventure game, but then you can't click to walk. Like, you can, like, drag to move him, but that's a little awkward. Also, I don't like that circle in the graphics. I wonder if I can turn off the circle. Settings. Just, options, gameplay, subtitles, else. Nope. Okay. Was worth a try, I guess. Okay, there's the cave. Luckily, it automatically starts walking once you walk in. Bait and repair.
Now accepting coupons only.
Hi there. I understand you do ship repair here?
You! I thought I told you to stay away from this place. Especially after that stunt you played at the Royal Aquarium.
But
I'm just messing with you, handsome. It's me, Anemone.
Oh, you got me. How'd you get up here?
I swam. So, what did you say you needed?
It's the same person we're dealing with here everywhere. Okay.
I need my mast repaired.
Sure thing. You want a patch job or a full mast repair?
It's just a crack. I guess a patch job will do.
See, that's how they get you. A patch job is basically the same amount of work as a full replacement, but it's certain to go bad on you a lot faster. I give you a full mast replacement. I'll be right back.
Why do I have that song stuck in my head?
There we go, all fixed. Your man, Mr. Winslow, took care of the bill. Nice guy, that Reggie. Does he have a cousin?
So you sell bait and repair ships here. That's an odd pairing.
Well, times are tough. Sometimes you gotta pick up an extra job or two just to earn enough sand dollars to live on.
That's tough.
You think that's bad? This place used to be a bait shop and pizza joint, and I still couldn't sell any anchovies.
Where can I get a transit pass?
You may be able to get one from our chieftain, Beluga, in the royal chamber.
All right.
But it looks like there's some kind of dispute going on right now.
How'd you repair my ship so fast?
I'm telling you, mast replacement is easy. There are a whole slew of trees out there on Spoon Isle Beach just perfect for masts. Not to mention the fact that they are just sitting by the water's edge where I can easily grab one. I just float one over to your ship, a flip, a flop, and it's done.
Oh, it's that easy.
These trees on Spoon Isle. Can anyone just take one?
Technically, sure, but they're pretty heavy. I'd suggest leaving it to the experts.
Can I ride your raft?
Oh, how sweet of you to ask. But I don't do raft business from up here. Meet me down by the docks for that.
I guess we asked. Oh, we didn't ask for bait.
Can I have some bait?
Sure. How would you like to pay for it?
I'll trade you a pyrite parrot.
Sorry, we don't take those.
Oh.
We also don't accept personal checks, traveler's checks, credit, barter, foreign currency, or local currency.
You don't even take local currency? What do you accept?
Coupons.
Okay, so we need to find coupons. That's again like...
Can I ride your raft?
Oh, how sweet
wrong
of you to
button.
ask.
Okay.
But I don't do raft business from up here. Meet me down by the docks for that.
That's
I
a
think
bit
I'm good. See ya.
artificial...
Don't be a stranger.
bit of artificial restriction that they go like, oh, you need item X for this, item Y for this, and it's not just like, oh, you can buy stuff with money or something. It's more you have to get a coupon or stuff.
Artifacts
or
are sacred. I will
there's a
not let
dedicated
them
item
fall
for
into
each of
our
these.
hands.
We agree to disagree?
This is pointless.
How about a
So is
compromise?
there anything else here? Oh, there's a library.
Chloe. Protected historical landmark. No part of this standing structure shall be defaced or removed at any time, as decreed by Chieftain Beluga. I know I can hold my breath underwater for 10 minutes, but I've never been able to stay in a library for that long.
Aw, you don't know what you're missing out on.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, squishy fish person.
Hello, pudgy human. My name is Tetra.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood and... Pudgy?
Have you come to our library to read up on the rich cultural history of the Vocalian race?
No, actually, but I do have a few other questions. And I'm not pudgy. Ever hear of a guy named Decava? I have a locket for him.
Oh, yes. That guy used to be here at the library all the time, checking out books about sea sponges, aquatic mammals, and mythological treasures. Bit of a nut, if you ask me.
Sea sponges, huh? When was the last time you saw him?
Oh, it's been ages since he's been around. Good luck finding him.
Thanks.
Alright, so we know Decava has books from the library, so I guess we need to find out what he checked out to find a trail for him.
What's the deal with this building?
This is our library and cultural archives. It houses centuries worth of information about the evolution of the Vocalian people. It's also a protected national landmark, so it'll be here forever.
But it's underwater.
Well, of course. We sunk it.
Why?
The library was built during the age of terra firma, but when we as a race returned to the sea, we felt our knowledge should do the same.
Doesn't that make your books all soggy?
Sure does.
Okay. Tell me about Vocalian history.
Well, did you know that centuries ago, we merfolk bypassed evolution and used Vocalian science to obtain legs on which to walk on land?
Nope. I can safely say I did not know that.
We used that same technology to reattach our tails when we returned to Mother Ocean. It's fascinating.
Oh, yeah, fascinating.
All this knowledge and more can be found right here in your local library.
You know, I would like a book from the library.
I knew you would. What can I get for you?
Something historical, ripe with political intrigue, some light-hearted fiction, trashy romance novel. Actually, I've changed my mind already. I don't feel like reading. Well, anyone who knows me will know that I'll go for the trashy romance novel, but what else? Well, I guess we don't have the right book yet.
How about a trashy romance novel?
I'll be right back. I know just the thing.
I wonder if we get to read it.
The Motion of the Ocean. Ooh, sounds racy. An accurate record of the spinner K tide changes over the last 50 years. Oh. You know, why don't you just hold on to this one for me?
Oh my, how rude.
Okay, so I guess it's, yeah, so I guess you only get that book or something?
That's enough book learning for now. I've got piratey things to do.
Go get him, swashbuckler.
Oh, I should probably just... I'll ask for another one and see
Hello,
what
sailor.
book I can
Hello,
get.
Tetra.
If it's a different one or if it's always the same.
I'd like another book.
Sure. What are you looking for?
Maybe some light-hearted fiction.
Perfect. I'll get you one of my favorites. Enjoy.
The Old Man and the Seagull.
It's about an old man who describes everything he sees in detail to a blind seagull while lost at sea.
Oh, sounds exciting. I think I'll wait for the movie.
Okay, so it's
Can you
worth
get me another
a-
book?
Of course. Looking for anything in particular?
Because they actually made up a few books.
How about something historical, ripe with political intrigue?
Sure. Oh, I know a great one you might like. I'll be right back.
They kind of like it's all takes on
you
existing
go.
books. City of Two
A
Tales.
City of Two Tales, an in-depth analysis of the rationale concerning the decision to leave the ocean and the inevitable return. I think I've read this one before. Thanks anyway.
All right.
That's enough book learning for now. I've got piratey things to do.
Go get him, swashbuckler.
Oh, there's a seagull. Hello. Hi, Gully. I can't actually walk over to you. Okay, so we have a library where we somehow want to get books. We've stolen Eye of a Statue, which we actually haven't looked at yet.
I wonder what it's like to see through the eyes of a fish. Whoa, everything is all magnified and bulgy. Awesome.
Can we combine this somehow?
Woo. Ooh, now it's like a big red magnifying glass.
Cool. We made a big red magnifying glass.
Whoa, trippy. Everything looks really close up through this thing.
Okay, I guess we'll be able to do something with this later.
That's the wedding ring I gave Elaine. The, uncursed one.
Yeah, anyone curious about that one? Previous Monkey Island games have you covered. Okay.
It's made of pure pyrite, also known as fool's gold. I wonder who the fool is. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Everyone's a critic. Okay, and we still have this one.
The
Which,
voodoo lady gave me this locket and told me to show it to Dakava. He's supposed to be here on the Jerkbait Islands somewhere.
yeah, that's the voodoo lady in younger years. That's Dekava. Yes. Alright, is there anything
Hello,
else?
sailor.
Hello. I guess that's it, because that's where our boat already is. Well, let's see if Winslow has anything to say about the mast.
Mr. Winslow,
Yes, Captain?
how's the mast holding up?
She is looking fantastic, Captain. The repairs are holding well. Embrace her, Captain. Let the screaming narwhal know how much you care.
I'm not hugging the mast.
Ah, in time, you will come to love her as your second wife.
I don't think Elaine is into that.
You'll never know unless you ask.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Oh my, how rude.
With Winslow, I think the sound sample will get good exercise.
Well, I met some merfolk.
And did you find the lovely mermaid lass you were looking for?
I'm not sure. I can't tell the men from the women.
Well, just don't go kissing them all. I found that out the hard way.
Keep up the good work.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright. Let's see what else we can do here. So I guess since we went to all places now, except we didn't follow Elaine up there. So let's go up there and see if she can help us. And Beluga is, I guess, the person up here who can give us the pass.
Our people will not give in.
Enough of this. Just tell me where they
Our
are.
leader.
I will not reveal the location of the artifacts.
You're both being unreasonable.
Top controls.
That water looks cold. Let me turn up the heat for you.
Please don't touch that. We just got it fixed.
This is fixed?
For now. We are waiting for the proper parts to come in.
Aye. And if you don't give us those artifacts, my men will make sure those parts never get here, forcing you to rule from lukewarm water. Give me the summoning artifacts.
So, what's everybody talking about?
Arr! Me and my men seem to have come down with a touch of the sickly pox.
Ugh.
And these half-breed halibuts know how to get a hold of a cure, but they won't give it up.
We'll never give you the summoning items, Captain McGillicuddy. Not after the years of polluting our sacred waters.
So we accidentally spilt a few barrels of spoiled grog over the years.
Accidentally, my dorsal fin.
Ah, shut your blowhole!
Gentlemen, please. I'm sure you and Chieftain Beluga can come to some kind of agreement.
What's this about a cure?
The Vocalians hold an ancient prophecy that tells of a mythical sea sponge with the power to soak up voodoo energy.
La Esponja Grande.
Yes, but to find the Sponja Grande, you must first summon the legendary sea creatures who can guide you to its location.
Aye! And that's why we need the rest of those summoning items. My men have already recovered one of them. May as well just hand over the rest.
Okay, so I guess we need the summoning artifacts as well, because we need La Esponja Grande. We know that from the previous chapter. Let's see.
I thought you guys worshipped wind gods.
Yes, some of our people tried evolving and living on land ages ago, but they always come back to the sea.
Raft ride by the docks.
I noticed a cool raft down by the docks. How would I go about getting a ride on that?
Ah, you wish to enjoy our state-of-the-art human transportation system.
Here you go, honey. I already purchased a few all-day transit passes. Doing my part to support the economy, you know.
All right. Thanks, Laney Poo.
Not in front of company, dear.
Oh, sorry. Laney Poo. Have any of you ever heard of Coronado de Cava? I was told to look for him here and show him a locket.
I do remember this man. He too was obsessed with finding La Esponja Grande, but I have not seen him around Spinner Cave for some time. Perhaps he gave up, or died in the pursuit.
If you gave him the summoning items, I swear I'll gut every one of you.
No one is gutting anyone. We can work this out peacefully.
Hey, honey, can I talk to you for a sec?
Of course, dear. What is it?
You wouldn't believe what I've had to go through to find you. A crazy homicidal French doctor, an island with winds that kept everybody from leaving. I even faced off against the infamous pirate hunter, Morgan Le Fay, and he's just as vicious as people say.
Oh, I wish I could have been there for that.
So, have you been trying to find me too?
Of course, dear. That's why we came here. Well, that and the monkeys.
Okay.
You said you came here partly for the monkeys. What monkeys?
You know what? All those poor monkeys LeChuck had cast a spell over on my ship. Well, we were able to gather them all up, and we're going to make sure they all get back to their proper habitat. Several of them are native to the Jerkbait Islands.
Sounds like you spent more time rescuing monkeys than you did looking for me. I can do anything those monkeys can do.
I've seen you scratch your behind in the morning. You're very talented.
He's a bit jealous.
Were you really worried about me? I mean, you did stop to chat with these fish people.
Guybrush, we came here looking for you. If we had tried to leave, the ugly, diseased pirate over there was going to have us killed. I had to stay.
I guess that's all I have to say.
Guybrush doesn't deserve Elaine. Okay, so
Well,
we've
this is
got a
really
boat
between you and the
pass.
fish people. Hope you guys get things worked out. Nice chatting with you. Come on, Elaine, let's go.
Guybrush, we can't leave.
Don't worry, I'll pee first. That's not another kind of idea I had.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to go to the bathroom before we start the long trip home this time.
These pirates are acting under the influence of the pox. And since we are the ones responsible for releasing said pox, this conflict is really all our fault. We're gonna stick around and clean up this mess.
But
I can handle things here, but you've got to get your hands... you've got to get hold of those summoning artifacts. They are the key to everything. McGillicuddy's men have got one of them stashed somewhere. Before you turned up, I was about to go to Roe Island to follow up on a lead, and I've got LeChuck looking for the third one on Spoon Isle.
LeChuck? You let him go? You sent him on a mission?
Yes, don't worry, dear. He's harmless.
I'm sorry. I thought I just heard you describe LeChuck, fearsome, voodoo, ghostly, demonic, pure evil incarnate pirate LeChuck, as harmless. I wonder when I started hallucinating.
Guybrush, he's different, and I don't have time to argue. He's going to need your help. Please, my swashbuckling sea stud.
No, nope, negative, no way, yet, forget it, not gonna happen. Always for a good nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Pretty please?
Nope.
Pretty please with marshmallows?
No way.
For me?
Ah, that's fine.
Fine.
So you'll be my personal pirate paladin and get those summoning items while I stall these guys?
Okay.
Thank you, sweetie. Okay, how about this? We each get one summoning item and go our separate ways.
Arr, what's the point of that?
I'll never let them have our sacred items.
Well then, what do you two suggest?
Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never have them.
It's a nice thing
Let's
about
forget
Elaine,
about the
you know, like
artifacts
she's
for
a
a moment.
good person and
Artifacts
things
are
like that,
sacred.
and
I will not let
she,
them
you
fall
can also
into
tell,
the
like, she
hands.
knows exactly what she's doing here.
Disagree?
This is pointless.
How about a compromise?
La Esponja Grande
Awkward, you
will
don't
not
see the
be
exit
given to
actually, so...
fire
Oh.
Both of you, shut up.
And if you keep the button pressed while he's walking down, then at the end of the animation he'll walk back up again.
Okay, let's start
These
again.
controls are kind of
Like it's
like they should, like the camera changing and the walking with arrow keys is still a little awkward. Would be nice if they had left the early Sam Max engines. You can click somewhere to walk feature in.
Just tell me where they are.
Okay, alright, the boat is on the other one, so let's see where we can get with the boat. The usual thing. Hello.
Nice raft. Can I ride it?
Hey, not without a pass.
Oh, okay, we have to explicitly give her the pass, I think. Oh, let's look at it first.
Jerkbait Island Transit Pass. Good for 24 hours.
Okay. Guess that's all we have. Give that to
There you
Anemone.
go. One official Vacalian Transit Pass. Good for 24 hours.
I bet you are.
Huh?
The raft is yours for the day. Just hop on board and use it to sail anywhere within the Jerkbait Islands.
Thanks.
Good for 24 hours. I bet you are.
Oh my, how rude.
Alright. Alright, so that over there is Roe Island. That's where Elaine wanted to investigate. And this is Spoon Isle where LeChuck will be, I guess. Okay, let's do it in order this time. Aww. Cute little rowboat hurrying over.
What a dump! Look at this place. It's completely uninhabitable. Reminds me of my first apartment. Yep, that's Dakaba, all right. This must be his place. Looks as if he hasn't been here in ages. Wonder what happened to him. Musk at Dusk. How to match the perfect couple. A complete guide to animal matchmaking. I think I'm learning way too much about this Dakava guy. Oh, that's sweet.
There's a seagull behind us. Don't scare it.
This looks like plans for some kind of underwater device. Or perhaps shoes for wallabies.
So, having played this game before, it's actually those.
This looks like plans for some kind of underwater device. Or perhaps shoes for wallabies.
Yeah, it's actually. We'll see that later.
Man, look at all these empty grog bottles. I'm sure he was just collecting these for recycling.
Aw.
These look a little like my good friend the Voodoo Lady, except skinny and kind of shaky and more out of proportion than usual. He must have done these from memory. Nice cans.
Oh, no. They really went there.
Nice cans.
Oh, I wanted the picture behind it. Never mind.
Hey, neat! It's a mounted singing manatee toy. Huh. Must be broken.
Oh, it's a manatee. It's called Hugh. It's the humanity. Aw. Can we do anything with this manatee?
It's a toy manatee with a hole in the middle.
Oh, there's a hole in the middle? Okay.
Nope. Still nothing.
So we can't actually do anything with the hole. Let's try if we can hook the hole or something.
I'm not grabbing that with my hook. It'll tarnish it.
Okay.
The path of the mouth. Okay.
Okay, so some sort of map. Okay, I guess we can't do anything with the manatee. Caught.
Oh, it's covered in seagull droppings. I hope it got that way after he left this place.
Oh, yeah, that would be disgusting. The seagull kept pooping on him while he was sleeping.
Yep, it's stuff.
Lots of useless stuff. Okay. And invisible walls galore. Okay. So we haven't actually. You know, he was trying to matchmake some animals. Somehow. And I think that's it. Nowhere else to go. So, kind of the manatee has a hole in the middle.
Nice cans.
And nothing else to do, I guess. Oh, journals.
Dakava's journals. Poems I wrote while searching for Esponja Grande. Wow, 36 volumes. Looks like he was searching for a long time.
Okay, nothing. Can read your poems no one wants to read.
The path of the mouth. Okay.
That's too short to be intended for us to actually look at for something. The drawing back there. What's that? Looks like a. Also looks like a submarine-ish thing. Like a fish made of a barrel with paddles coming out of it and a rope, I guess, for. Oh, maybe that's a pipe for air. What do we do with the manatee? The humanity. Maybe this hole works?
I think it only works on merfolk clamshell thingies.
Okay. Staff doesn't work. Maybe the locket? No, probably nothing. Oh, it fits.
A pirate I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea.
Whoa! It looks blank. Why would anyone hide a blank piece of paper in the mouth of a toy?
Oh. Okay, what did he want to be? Is that a pirate I want to be?
A pirate I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and the sea or something. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. So we figured out something here. So let's look at that paper.
It looks blank. Why would anyone hide a blank piece of paper in the mouth of a toy?
Okay, so we know last time we had a blank map, and that was with this red thing. And we put a magnifying glass on it, so I presume if we hadn't done this already, we combine these. Yeah, it works. So
Looks like DeCava wrote down the name of a book. 101 Fish Jokes. I wonder if it's a biography.
101 Fish Jokes is a biography. Alright, okay, so we're good. Then I guess we'll walk over and rent that book and see what it's good
Okay,
for.
Rafty, where should we go next?
Rafty. Oh, I like Rafty, especially in this little magnification. Rafty really looks like a Rafty. It's a bit hard to sing along if they change the melody every 5 seconds, and I haven't heard it enough to actually know it.
I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
Okay. So let's rent a book.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, Tetra. You know, I would like a book from the library.
I knew you would. What can I get for you?
101 Fish Jokes.
101 fish jokes? Really? My ancestors have worked for centuries to gather these treasures of knowledge and preserve them within these walls so that our race will long be respected for our intellectual achievements. And you want fish jokes?
Yep.
Fine. Here, this ought to enrich your understanding of Vocalian literature.
Great. Hope it doesn't keep me in stitches or I might need a sturgeon.
I hate you now.
I hope it doesn't keep me in stitches, or I might need a sturgeon.
101 Fish Jokes. Hey, there's a coupon in here. I wonder if it's still good.
Oh. Why did the fish need an aspirin? He had a headache. Ooh. Can we read any other jokes? Why didn't the fish cross the road? To prove he was no chicken. I guess every time we open it, we get a new one. So we have to open it each time. Knock, knock. Who's there? A fish with a 5-second memory. A fish with a
I don't get it.
5-second memory. Who? Where am I? What did the sign on the empty nuclear reactor say? Gone fishing.
Ooh, good one.
I like what they did, that he's kind of mumbling to himself when reading this. And it even says, oh, good one. What's a fish with no eye? How do fish get so smart? They live their whole life in schools.
Ooh, good one.
Okay, that's nice. I guess we can do a few more later if we want to.
Free bait. Gusanos de Destino. Good while supplies last.
Alright. Wait, there was another statue? Did we already... Oh, this one.
I'd hate to be the guy following that with a shovel.
So it looks like poop.
You shall never have them.
Okay, let's start again.
Hope. I'd hate to be the guy following that with a shovel. I guess it looks like it was just pooping, or like it would poop a lot. Or I don't get it. Sorry. I'm stupid. You know.
Don't!
Okay. Let's walk over there and.
Fresh bait!
Yes, exactly. Talk to you.
Hi, Numbly?
Hello again, sailor.
Please stop saying that.
What'll it be?
We are a sailor. We're a pirate. Pirate we were meant to be, as the humanity just said.
I'd like some bait, please.
Sure. You got your coupon?
Yes, I do.
Great, hand it over.
Okay, we need to actually hand it to her.
Here you go, Emily. I've got a coupon here for something called Gusanos de Destino.
Wow, that's an old coupon. I'm not even sure I still carry this stuff. Wait here. I need to check in the back. Found some. It was all the way in the back behind the monkey fingers. It's even still glowing.
Ew.
Yay! We have glowing fish bait. Oh, there's a bucket.
Hey, can I have this bucket?
Well, I like you, so yeah, go ahead. What are you going to use it for?
I don't know.
So why do you want to take it?
'Cause it's there, I guess?
You're a weird kid. Cute, but weird.
I like how they're all kind of, you know, a bit flirty. As is Winslow. I think that's something that I hadn't seen in the previous games.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
We agree to disagree?
Because, you know, like, yeah.
Hello, sailor.
Hello. Oh, right, no, we have to go with you.
Hi, lemonade?
Hello, sailor.
Okay.
I gotta run. No
Have to
offense.
Click the boat.
None taken.
Okay, here. Let's jump and let's go to the other island because we have nothing better to do, I guess. We have a bucket and we have bait, which looks like we could go fishing.
Look, would you just give me the artifact so we can bury it and get out of here?
Nope.
But McGillicuddy gave it to me. I get to be the one who picks where to hide it.
Sorry, I got it now.
Will you at least look at me so we can work this out?
Nope.
I bet that's the seahorse artifact the Mer Leader was talking about. I wonder if they'll just let me have it.
Come on, let me have it.
Nope.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Let's see.
None of your business. Now why don't you back away? You're stinking up the place.
Oh yeah? Well, you don't smell so... Okay, this is awkward, but you guys smell amazing.
Yes, it's the savory smell of thinly sliced potatoes, fried crisp and golden with a touch of honey and a dash of salt. How I long to be back in the kitchen peeling my potatoes.
Yeah, I long for that too.
What are you guys arguing about?
Oh, Captain McGillicuddy ordered us to hide the summoning artifact we found far away from the Jerkbait Islands until he was able to secure the rest of them. Only he won't give me the artifact back.
Hey, shut your trap. I'm working here.
Look, I'm sorry, Merkel, but McGillicuddy clearly gave the idol to me. It's my duty, so I want to make sure this gets done right. I want to be the one who decides where to bury it.
Sorry, Killick, but if it meant that much to you, you shouldn't have left it sitting out in the open while you took a nap.
And by out in the open, you mean placed in a small box, wrapped in wool and stuffed down my pants?
Well, if you didn't want pirates rummaging through your trousers while you were sleeping, you should have said so. I've got it now. I'll decide where to bury it.
You know, it's getting awfully late in the day. What time did McGillicuddy want this done by?
Oh boy, he's right. I don't care who buries it. Let's just go.
Come on, keep up.
Hey, my raft!
They stole my raft.
That was fast.
Good and buried. Now we wait for McGillicuddy to pick us up.
Okay, that I think wasn't too clever. Because now they've buried it and we can't find it. So what do we have? Oh, I think I actually remember a bit about this one now. So here's the thing, okay? Yeah, so I just remembered like a flash of the solution to this. So we want the artifact, right? So if we know where they buried it, we can dig it up. So how do we know where it is? Well, we have one thing that can help us there. We have something that makes a noise. So if we can get them to bury that with the artifact, then we can probably find it. And we already had the, you know, like the hint about treasure digging on the islands. So I guess that they bury it on one of those islands and we have to find the right one.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, goody.
What are you guys still doing here?
Just biding our time till McGillicuddy sails round to pick us up.
You know, I hear that 9 times out of 10, the first place you bury a treasure is the spot where it'll most likely be found.
What do you mean?
Well, if you picked out that spot so easily, other pirates will probably pick that spot to go digging for treasure too.
He's right. We need to bring the treasure back and think of somewhere else to hide it.
Oh, thank goodness we can get
Good
it back.
thinking, Hooky.
Come on, let me have it.
Too late. I still got the artifact.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, goody.
Can I have that seahorse?
You mean this seahorse that Captain McGillicuddy gave us to hide until all the artifacts are found? Of course. In fact, why don't we just give you the treasure and then rip off our own arms so our captain don't have to? Beat it.
Okay, that doesn't work.
Maybe there's a fair way to determine who gets to bury the artifact.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah? Well, what do you suggest?
Look! Defenseless babies with piles of gold!
Ooh, where?
Where? Where?
Okay, can we put this in there?
Hey, what are you doing? Trying to loot our treasure chest?
Of course not. It's hard to loot a chest full of nothing.
You just keep your hands off my chest.
Not a problem. In fact, I can guarantee I won't be touching a single part of your body.
There's nothing there.
Sorry, it was probably just a weather balloon.
Okay, so that's not long enough. So...
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, goody.
Maybe you guys should try cooperating again.
Fine. Got any more bright ideas?
Wait,
Never mind.
look behind you, a 3-headed golden seahorse. I want to try that one.
Look behind you! A 3-headed golden seahorse!
Ooh, where?
Okay. Let's try it again.
Hey!
Sorry.
Oh, I must have missed it.
Too bad. It was glorious.
It would have been so much more funnier if the moment they turned around there was a gold seahorse behind them. Okay.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, goody.
Maybe you guys should try cooperating again.
Fine. Got any more bright ideas?
Now let's see what options we have here. For guessing a number, no. How about a breath holding contest? Why don't you look? A distraction. Well, staring contest sounds good because then their eyes are optimized.
How about a staring contest? First one to blink loses.
Hey, I like that idea.
Yeah, it's so simple.
Look behind you! A three-headed golden seahorse!
Ooh, where?
Oh, and now that turned away. That's good enough, I guess. 'Cause
Bon
now they don't
voyage.
see us doing
Did
this.
you say something?
Not me. Maybe it was Captain McGillicuddy.
Neptune's beard! If he sees we haven't buried this chest yet, he might just bury us instead! Come on, we've got to go now!
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Okay. So
Well,
we've done
that's
this.
that.
Done and buried!
Do anything
Hey, guys,
else?
I'm
Talk
back.
to them?
Oh, goody.
Still here?
Yep.
Never mind. Give my best to McGillicuddy and be sure not to look at his left pinky.
Oh, you know about that too?
It's a pile of fallen trees.
Okay. Guess I can't pick them up.
It's a pile of fallen trees.
Sorry.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Doesn't have the
Oh,
seahorse
goody.
anymore.
You guys have already buried the treasure. Why come back here?
Because this is where McGillicuddy dropped us off. He'll sail round soon enough to pick us up. I wouldn't want to have him come looking for us.
Okay.
See you later. Count a few grains of sand for me while I'm gone.
Okay. I guess we'll try to find the spot where they buried it. For that, we gotta get back to the ship. And right around is my guess. It said far away from these islands, so we're not gonna get there with the boat. Or with the... So yeah, I think boats are the small ones, ships are the big ones, right? Or was it the other way? Well, no, ships were definitely big, but...
Captain on deck!
Okay, let's
Prepare to
see.
set sail, Mr. Winslow.
So, we know Brillig Island had something on it, Rock of Gelato wasn't, so Isle of View and Boulder Beach.
I love
So-
you.
Aye, sir!
Nice plot of land. I wonder if Elaine would let me build a summer home here.
Is there a lot of sand? Doesn't look like anything is here.
I can't just dig randomly.
Okay, so that's not the island, I guess. So let's
Welcome
see what
back,
else we
sir.
can do.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Where to, Captain?
Set sail for
Beach.
Boulder Beach.
Yes, sir, Captain.
Hello? Anyone here?
Okay. Called out. But I don't think
I can't just
it's
dig
here.
randomly.
Okay. But I think the idea is right because he called like, hello, anyone here? And usually you would get an answer like,
Good to have you back, Captain. Where will we be heading next, Captain?
Onward to Brillig Island.
Aye, sir.
so So I guess he expected.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Ah, there it is.
If I were a buried parrot, where would I be? Even as small as these islands are, I wouldn't want to just dig randomly in the hopes of finding buried treasure. I'd be island hopping for years. I can't just dig randomly.
It's
me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Okay, there we stop.
There you are, little parrot. I'll have you dug up in a second. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. Creepy. It sounds like I've been buried alive. Again. And I think once is enough for a lifetime.
How does he do the shuttle with the hook?
Take that, poxy pirates! Never underestimate the treasure-finding skills of Guybrush Threepwood. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. Oh, shut up already.
I got the... Oh, hello. There's a crab. Why does the crab go in the box? I guess we did something important.
Ah, ma petite maîtresse. Where is the puny pirate and his superbly sickly hand?
Right here. Oh, and what a glorious battle it was. Guybrush was amazing. You should have seen the way he...
What? No, this will not do. I need all of Monsieur Threepwood.
That was not our agreement. I think you'd better give me my gold now.
Oui, of course. Ah, but I have discovered that Threepwood himself is very special. I need his body for my experiments. I'll pay you double to bring him back to me alive.
Make it triple.
I'll make it quadruple. Once I have extracted his essence and perfected my elixir, the world will offer me all of her treasures in exchange. Now go, mademoiselle. Go like the winds of flotsam and bring me my perfectly profitable pirate prize.
Perfectly profitable pirate prize. They're very alliterative. So what happens if I go over there now? I can't actually interact with the chest. Too bad.
One of nature's bludgeons.
And I still can't get the coconut. The lime, the coconut. Alright. Rowboat, take me home. So we have one of the artifacts.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Where to, Captain?
Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Alright. Let's see what else we can do here. Bait coupon. We have the artifact. Can we get him?
You shall never have them.
Okay, let's start again.
We need like sponge and grande.
Hello again.
Maybe we can tell them. Let's see if Elaine has
Hey, honey.
anything.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Of course, dear. What is it?
Hey, guess what? I got one of...
Guybrush! If that is what I think it is, keep it to yourself for now. We don't want to let McGillicuddy know you found one. He's likely to kill you for it where you stand.
What if I'm sitting down?
Great idea. That way your brain will be protected.
Ooh, good one.
Okay,
I guess that's all I have to say.
so let's go back. We still haven't explored the other islands, so I guess that's where we want to go.
You all still have a lot to work out, so I'll just see myself out.
Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never have them.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
Almost pressed the button too long.
To disagree?
This is pointless.
Okay, ask Anemone to give us a ride. then go back to the other island.
Hey, it looks like those 2 pirates finally got picked up. I'll miss those guys. Maybe I can send them a fruit basket for the holidays.
What's this? A cannon.
Fun!
I don't know what that did. But going by last time, it might have done something severe. Oh, another labyrinth. Oh, hi, seagull. Oh, so I guess we'll need a map. Oh, there's a coupon on here.
Free bait. Good for 1 order of fish eggs. Coupon valid at most participating jerkbait island locations. Neat.
Okay. Oh, that's where it ends. That looks suspiciously like the other jungle crossing we had before. Okay. No way here. Oh.
More Vacalian ruins. This looks like some kind of old furnace. Or maybe a barbecue?
Ah. And it is missing like the controls at the front. Like the ones we saw at Beluga's bathtub. So, oh. Hi, seagull.
The shingle. The clam has almost grown feet.
LeChuck!
Guybrush, oh, thank goodness you're safe. Elaine and I were so worried.
Forget it, LeChuck. You may have somehow fooled my wife with your voodoo trickery, but not me.
But it's true. Thanks to you, I'm a new man. Completely voodoo-free. And I have good news, Guybrush. I have found one of the mer people's summoning artifacts. I just need little help actually getting it.
What's your game, LeChuck? Lure me into a false sense of security with kind words and sandwiches and then murder me in my sleep?
My boy, if I wanted to murder you, I'd just throw you off this cliff. Why wait for you to sleep?
How reassuring. I completely trust you now.
Great! We'll put the past in the past and agree to work together for a change.
Oh, there's a clamshell like the stick we have.
Free bait. Large oysters. Tasty. For the fish, I mean. I try not to eat bait anymore. It looks like it opens somehow. I wonder if there's anything inside. No dice. There must be some trick to opening it.
Oh, okay. So this is why we still have the stick, I guess.
I could do this all day, but until LeChuck gets another key for the other clamshell lock, this is useless.
Okay. I guess
So
we'll
what
talk
exactly
to
are
him.
you trying to do here?
I have surmised that the summoning artifact is somehow locked away within that structure. There has got to be a way to activate it so that we can actually retrieve it.
No problem. All we need is another...
No, don't tell me. I need to learn how to do this on my own. If I am going to prove to you that I am on your side, I need to be able to face challenges the same way you do, instead of threatening to cut off your head when I don't get my way.
Fine, I'll let you try to figure out how to unlock the artifact, but I will be the one to actually take it.
Fantastic! So, like I said, don't tell me how to do this. I'm sure I can figure this out on my own.
Right, so...
So, how much longer do you think?
I'm so close. I can feel it. I'm just not so good with this whole puzzle-solving thing. It was so much easier to just kill people until someone did things for you. Maybe you could just give me a hint?
Okay, well, try this. What are you carrying with you?
Well, let's see. I have some breath mints and this thing. It looks just like the thing you used in that clamshell, but mine seems to be broken. Oh, I think I've got it now. Oh, wait, no. That won't work.
Okay.
Use.
Use what?
Claw thingy.
Right.
Clamshell lock.
Well, I don't think that's going to do anything until I fix it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Okay, it's missing the pearl. Didn't we have an... Oh, that was this eye. Oh, maybe the oyster or the fish eggs will work? Let's try that, I guess. Okay, so return to jungle entrance, that worked. And walk back to get all the fish bait that we've collected so far and see if any of these work. Alright, let's go on the right somewhere. So all we'll have to do is continue walking. Alright. Walk up there, Guybrush. Good boy. Monkey Island. Let's see. And
Now accepting
bait
coupons
shop.
only.
Me again.
Oh,
So I
wait.
see. What can I get you?
Good.
I think I'm good.
And,
See
give
ya.
her that one.
Don't be a
Would
stranger.
be nice if you could just click like on the coupons that you have. So let's try the oysters.
I'd like some oysters, please.
Oh, you're lucky. We only have one left, and it's a doozy. You know, some people refer to the oyster as the love mussel.
Really? Maybe that's just to boost its self-esteem. This thing's as ugly as a pile of seagull droppings.
Okay. The fish eggs.
I'd like some bait, please. Fish eggs.
So
Sure, here you go.
Thanks.
No problem. I just made them myself.
You did what?
Relax. I'm just yanking your tail. You're adorable when you squirm.
okay. So maybe that. No, nope. Although I think aren't fish eggs usually a bit squishy? Not sure if that will work, but we'll see. Maybe it just says eggs and it's good enough. So back to LeChuck.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
Can we agree to disagree?
This is pointless.
How about a compromise?
La Esponja Grande will not be given to these vile hands.
Okay. They seem to be talking up there. That's why I went quiet. Okay, raft. Oh, thank goodness I clicked the raft this time and didn't forget. So back here. Somehow shortcut. So it's up there, but we can't walk there.
It's a pile of fallen trees.
see how we can get to LeChuck. Oh. There's a broken boat there. Ugh, these controls are a bit confusing how you walk. Because, you know, it's a diagonal, and so... What was that? At least this is the real labyrinth, I guess. But we can't do anything. Oh, there's a seagull in his hat. I didn't even see that the first time. Aw. I love those seagulls. I just... Aw. Do they sell seagull plushies in Monkey Island style? Okay. So, I guess that's not the way over. Is that the cliff? I don't know. Okay. So I guess if we walk the way left, then we can get to the cliff. I think we came from the right, so walking over there is hopefully helpful. Oh yeah, that looks like the...
But
corner
where
of
am
town
I going to
before we
find a
found him.
duck wearing burlap chaps?
Well, I think he's got adventure games down at least. The internal logic or lack thereof.
That's not a good way to use fish bait.
So he doesn't take the fish bait. Wait, it's an oyster.
Let me just crack this sucker open here. Hey, look, a pearl!
Oh.
A big pearl!
Ha ha ha. Okay. So can we give that
Here,
to LeChuck?
you might need this.
Of course! This thing. Yes.
Figure it out yet?
Not yet. But I think I'm really close.
So, you say you're human now, huh? Well, let's just see what happens when I pull off your mask!
Ouch! Guybrush, stop that!
Okay, maybe you are human. I still don't like you.
Be that as it may, we still must work together to retrieve this summoning artifact.
If you did anything to hurt Elaine while I was gone, I swear I'll...
The only thing I did to Elaine was to pull her from the freezing water along with a bunch of wet, screaming monkeys.
Actually, that kind of sounds like our honeymoon.
Okay, that doesn't sound good.
You look like you're still struggling. You need some more help?
Maybe just a little?
Okay, well, try this.
Okay, so...
Use
Yes.
pearl
pearl
Uh-huh.
with cloth.
claw thingy.
Ha-ha! It
Brains.
fits perfectly!
Yep, you now have yourself a fully functional Murkey. See? That wasn't too hard, was it?
No, not at all. So now what?
Ah, brother.
Okay. Try
Okay,
this.
well, try this. Use
Uh-huh.
Merfolk key.
Yes.
Clamshell.
Clamshell lock.
It's working, Guybrush!
Of course. Now, I'll just use my key over...
Wait! I think I figured it out! Now that I've got my key in place, you can go use yours in the other clamshell!
Yeah, smart thinking.
I'm not sure if this is... On one hand, it's too much hinting for me. On the other hand, it's a funny moment because like, oh, I figured it out. Yes, it's kind of obvious, isn't it?
Oh, will you look at that? I knew the summoning artifact would be here. Let's go get it!
Whoa, hey, I will be the one to get it. Remember? That was our deal. You wait here.
Yes, of course. I've got your back.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of, but thank you.
I'm not sure. Do you see this floor? I want him to go. Can I?
Good luck, LeChuck. I'm out of here.
Well,
Can't
don't
make him
go
do
too
it.
far. I may need your help.
Okay. Oh. There's a prying tool.
Looks like someone else tried to pry the artifact out of here with no luck. So this is what all the fuss is about. I'm not getting it out of there that way.
Okay, let's see if the prying tool works.
Come on.
Need some help?
Nope, I got it. It's just really stuck.
Okay. What else can I use? I already did that in the animation.
Boy, that thing is really stuck in there.
Maybe I can... He asked if I needed some help.
I can't get that turtle artifact out of there. Any ideas?
Why not just let me do it? Elaine seems to think I have the strength of 10 men. In fact, when I get back...
Yeah, forget it. I'll do it myself.
Let's
Good luck,
give
LeChuck.
him the
I'm outta here.
prying tool and see
Well,
if that
don't go
works.
too far. I may need your help.
Let's see if that works.
Here. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna let you try to get the summoning artifact out of the stone, but only because you're a lot stronger than me. But you'd better give the artifact right back, or I swear...
Relax, Threepwood. I promise. All you need to know is where to apply pressure. Amazing! We've done it, Guybrush!
Yep, sure did. Now if I can just...
Just look at it. Pure gold. A treasure fit for any respectable pirate hold.
Okay, come on, just let me have...
And surrounded with the secret power to summon ancient, mysterious beasts of the sea.
Now listen here, you fleshy sack of chum! You better be handing over that golden sea turtle, or I'll be handing you your liver on the pointy end of me hook!
You are infected with the pox after all. I'm so sorry, Guybrush. Somehow I feel this is all my fault. Not to worry, boy. We'll get these artifacts, find La Esponja Grande, and have you cured in no time.
Whoa!
Guybrush?
That big guy has the artifact. If I run up and take it from him, McGillicuddy would probably make me first in command. Heck, he might even let me eat this week. Then again, he is pretty big. I better gather some men.
Oh, ow.
Wow, we survived.
LeChuck! I was right. I knew I couldn't trust him. Oh no, the summoning artifact.
Oh, we can grab the prying tool.
The altar's got a couple of cracks now, but it survived the fall pretty well.
Okay, yeah, we're down here. Okay. So let's get that.
Guybrush, are you okay?
I'm fine, you backstabbing backslapper. Give me that sea turtle.
Of course, Guybrush. I understand that you want to take the credit. It's important to look good in front of your wife.
It's not that, it's just...
Now, if you'll be so good as to excuse me, I need to get back to the task of returning the monkeys I once kidnapped back into the wild. You wouldn't believe the number of monkeys it takes to complete an evil voodoo curse. What was I thinking?
Alright, that was surprising. We got it back. have 2 artifacts. So now, can we get back? Oh, we could probably just click the get back out button and see. Is there anything new on the ship? I really don't know.
Good to have you back, Captain.
Okay. Everything looks fine here. What happens if we shoot our cannon?
Kaboom! I never get tired of that.
Oh. Nothing happens, but hey. We can fire 2 cannons. No idea what we can do with them though.
Look at those legs.
Look at those legs.
You have the artifacts, not you.
Can I just say something?
This is pointless.
How about a compromise?
La Esponja Grande will not be given to these vile pirates.
Both of you, shut up!
Are you sure I can't turn the heat up for you?
Right, turn it all the way up to a boil.
Just leave the heat alone, okay?
Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall.
Hello again. You mentioned summoning artifacts. That sounds cool.
Our prophecies speak of 3 golden artifacts that have been hidden throughout these islands. They are in the form of the ancient gods of the ocean, the wise turtle, noble seahorse, and the cranky fish.
Cranky fish?
The prophecies are very old. Some of the translations may be a bit off. When these artifacts are combined, and the ceremonial ritual words recited, the legendary sea creatures will rise from the ocean and lead you to the source of the cure.
Do you know the ceremonial ritual words by heart?
I do. And as chieftain of the Vacalians, I am the only one that does.
Maybe you could tell Captain McGillicuddy some of the ritual words if he agrees to take only half the sponge.
You'll be telling them all to me, or you'll be our chieftain catch of the day come supper.
Okay, the compromises don't really work because he's boxed up and not negotiating at all.
What are these legendary sea creatures?
Though I have never seen them, the prophecies say they are a physical representation of the ocean gods on Earth, and that they will lead the way to the mouth and the sponge.
Mouth?
Enough of this! The only mouth you need to be concerned with is the one I'm gonna shove a hook through if I don't get those summoning artifacts!
I'm sure we can come up with a slightly less grisly approach if we try.
Okay, so whatever thought I had, I just forgot it again. I guess we're missing the fish then.
Hey, honey, can I talk to you for a sec?
Of course, dear. What is it?
So tell me, when LeChuck handed you that flower on the ship deck, that was, what, some kind of a voodoo trap or something, right?
No, that... How did you even know about that? Have you been spying on me?
Of course not, but I've been away from you all this time, and I was worried, and I was looking through this spyglass, and...
That is so like you. Listen, after the explosion...
Which I want to stress was not my fault.
After the explosion, it was LeChuck who single-handedly... Oops, sorry. Who recovered your ship and rescued both me and a cargo hold full of innocent monkeys. Whatever you did to that cutlass spell, it seems to have cured him of his many and various voodoo curses completely. He's become a perfectly charming ordinary pirate, just like anyone else.
Oh, So now he's charming, is he?
Oh, not like that. You know, he hasn't even tried to marry me once since then.
Huh.
Well, yeah, with LeChuck, you have to lower your standards a bit. He hasn't even tried to marry me once.
Where am I supposed to find these summoning artifacts again?
Go to Spoon Isle. LeChuck is there in the jungle somewhere. He can help you find one. And I hear rumors that there may be some clues to finding another in an abandoned shack on Roe Island. And don't forget, McGillicuddy's men have stolen one. You'll have to find them and get that one as well.
So we have LeChucks and we have McGillicuddy's. So something of the Roe Island stuff will tell us where the fish is. With the joke book and bait.
Well, I found our new best friend, good guy LeChuck.
Great. You see? He's nothing to worry about.
Still don't trust him. He's a big phony, and his beard stinks.
No, it doesn't.
Oh yeah? How would you know?
Okay, that's enough.
Sorry.
Really, self-esteem really low, Guybrush. Okay, where am I supposed to find? We have that. Okay, so I guess we've asked her all
Guess
we
that's
can.
all I have to say.
So let's go down there and figure out that last clue.
You all still have a lot to work out, so I'll just see myself out.
Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never have.
There.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them
It
fall.
says no fishing. Maybe Anemone has anything to say?
Hi, Lemonade.
Hello, sailor.
I gotta run.
Okay, nothing.
No offense.
None taken.
Well, let's try it and see if we can. So we got the 101 fish jokes. What do you get when you cross a killer whale with a cow? I don't know, but don't try to milk it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. Okay. I wonder if they like assigned fixed ones to the jokes, or if it's because that's, you know, like the least funny one so far. Because it's just, you know, like, oh, I don't know. Let's try to milk it. Whereas the other ones, I don't know, seem punchier, but it's probably just random. Okay, but that contained the coupon of the glowy bait. Can we put the bait in the bucket? No. Can we put the fish eggs in the bucket? Oops. Okay, bucket. Fish eggs. Nope. Okay. Or maybe can we use the magnifying glass with the jokes? No. So, not quite sure what I'm supposed to do here now. So let's see what we can.
I think I should look around for more stuff to plunder. Arr!
Roe Island.
Musk at Dusk. How to match the perfect couple. A complete guide to animal matchmaking. I think I'm learning way too much about this Dakava guy. The Path of the Mouth. Okay. It's a toy manatee with a funky-shaped lumpy hole in its belly. Nope, still nothing.
Did this one. Got that thing out of it.
I was meant to be, trim the sails around the sea.
I love that song! Oh, that's sweet.
Anything else?
This looks like plans for some kind of underwater device. Or perhaps shoes for wallabies.
The description constantly changes.
Man, look at all these empty grog bottles. I'm sure he was just collecting these for recycling. DeCava's journals. Poems I wrote while searching for Esponja Grande. Wow, 36 volumes. Looks like he was searching for a long time.
But that's it, I guess. All the stuff we can interact with. Is there something outside? There's more worthless junk.
Junkie.
I'm just a little jukebox junkie. No, wrong kind of junkie.
Yep, it's stuff.
Okay. So I guess we did everything we could. Hi, Seagull. Let's see, what do we have?
It looks blank. Why would anyone hide a blank piece of paper in the mouth of a toy? Looks like DeCava wrote down the name of a book. 101 Fish Jokes. I wonder if it's a biography.
So, we've got this really glowy fish food. So what do we do with glowy fish food? Anywhere in this game. I guess let's go back to the island because that's the only place where there might be something we have played with yet. To walk. Just it's all not clicky enough. Okay. So let's stick to right hand for now and see where that will lead us. Oh, there's a statue back there. We can't actually do much with it.
Fishing well. Fishing well? They probably meant wishing well. I'm sure it's just a typo.
Fishing well. Can we...
Hey, it looks like this bucket has a lot of tiny holes in it. The water would leak right out.
Interesting. Oh, we haven't actually looked at it.
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole. Ah, that's not true. It's just a bucket. It's a golden summoning artifact in the shape of a sea turtle.
Okay.
It's made of pure pyrite, also known as fool's gold. I wonder who the fool is. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate. It looks blank. Why would anyone hide a blank piece of paper in the mouth of a toy? A golden seahorse summoning artifact. They look like fat, glowing worms. They're all slimy and gross. Looks like some kind of primitive crowbar. It's an all-purpose tool used by the Vacalian merpeople to activate their mysterious machines. Just throwing bait into the water is a good way to feed the fish, but not particularly effective in catching them.
Yes, that's why I wanted to combine bucket, but I guess that doesn't work. What else can we... Oh, we have a hook. Right, we have a hook.
Okay, come on, little fishy. Hey, I think I feel a nibble. Come a little closer. Gotcha! Uh-oh.
Oh, hold still! Ouch, ouch, ouch! Almost.
Guybrush Threepwood, obtainer of cranky golden fish artifacts. Whew.
Huh. That was good. So we've got all 3 artifacts. And now... What do we do now? There's still this barbecue that we haven't used yet. This is the path up, back up. Yeah, okay. Nothing really here. Edge.
Boy, that's a long way down. I can see the broken altar down there. Guess I'm lucky I landed on top of it instead of the other way around.
Ouch. Yep, you are. Don't try this at home, kids. Freeing some monkeys. Come on, come on. Oh, those seagulls are just so cute. I'm sorry. Can't help. Guess I'll go back to the start. Don't know where LeChuck went off to. I guess he's somewhere in the deep jungle or so. We don't have a top view this time. Or we can just go.
What's going on? It's McGillicuddy. He's moving his ships in and creating a blockade around the island. He's gonna tear this place apart if he doesn't get those summoning artifacts. I'm headed for higher ground. I'll be at the shop if you need me.
Sir, I'll take the screaming narwhal out to sea before the blockade has a chance to move in, so she's not caught in the crossfire.
Okay, I'll find a way to get out to you as soon as I find...
Help!
Elaine! Winslow, wait! I have to get Elaine! I'll be right back!
No time, sir. You'll have to find a way to slip past the blockade. I'll be waiting to pick you up.
Is someone there? I need some help!
Being attacked? No. What fell over? Oh, this one fell over. Okay. Ooh, that's shaky. This shaking doesn't really make controlling easier.
Cursey bunny! What happened?
McGillicuddy! He caught me off guard, knocked me out, and kidnapped Chieftain Beluga. I was working out a plan to rescue him, but then I got blindsided by a falling chunk of Mer statue, and now I'm stuck.
I got ya. All right, let's sneak out to my ship and sail out of here.
Right, your ship. That's perfect. I needed one more ship for my plan. Oh, and we're not leaving yet.
But...
Okay, listen carefully. There's always a weak point on the blockade. We're going to use a classic two-point distract and skewer to take advantage of it.
Double-jointed traction skewer. Got it.
I'm going to get my ship out of hiding and provide a distraction on the east side. Your job is to get to the Spoon Isle beach and distract them on the west.
How do I do that?
There's a cannon on the beach. Constant attacks from that should keep them occupied so someone else can slip through unnoticed.
Who else is there?
I also need you to tell LeChuck about his part. He needs to sneak through the weak point in the blockade once you and I have them distracted, then take your ship, sail out to McGillicuddy's flagship, sink it, and rescue Beluga.
Actually, I think I should be the one to sail out there and do the valiant sinking and rescuing of the Mer King. Queen, whatever.
Oh, sweetie, I wish you could. But the pox has taken McGillicuddy over completely now. There's no reasoning with him anymore.
But it's my ship, and...
I said, quit your whimpering and grow some barnacles for Blackbeard's sake. I'm making the plans here, fancy pants.
Yikes. Don't look now, but I think you might be slightly infected with the pox.
Unless you want to find yourself in a matching set of hook hands, I suggest you do as I say.
Yes, dear.
Ooh. I've got to run, love. Go and find LeChuck and tell him the plan.
Hey, LeChuck. Helene says you should see how many cannonballs you can fit in your stupid...
I can hear you.
Yes, dear.
Goals.
Ooh, wow, it's hot. How did Elaine not burn herself on these?
Bucket them. This shaking makes it really hard to click stuff.
There. Now they won't singe everything in my pockets.
Okay. I guess the usual rule of take everything with you that isn't bolted on works here. Good thing. So now we need to find LeChuck. Where? I guess that's the only thing we can use. Anemone. Blockade. Ah, that's the screaming narwhal, I guess. That's blockade and that's blockade. So shooting is pointless if we don't have LeChuck. Here. Or maybe it just pops up. Search for LeChuck. This is the only place I can see here. Okay, it's not here. Interact with. That's where we came from, I think. So, ugh, this tree is in the way. I can't see what I'm getting stuck on. The cursor changes color when you're over something that can be interacted with, and even size. Not here. try where this way right leads. Or at the barbecue. What's the second path? Oh.
Hey, come on, give us the golden sea turtle. We saw you pry it out of that altar.
You'll have to pry it from my no longer cold, dead hand.
LeChuck?
Guybrush, get out of here. These guys think I still have the artifact, and they are willing to kill to get it back.
Okay, but Elaine wants me to tell you something.
It'll have to wait, Guybrush. I don't think these guys are gonna let me leave without giving them the artifact first.
Can you guys please go away? I need to distract a blockade, and this guy needs to help.
Shove off, Pipsqueak.
Guess these guys really want to fight LeChuck for that artifact. Almost done here? I need to tell you Elaine's plan.
As long as these pirates think I have the sea turtle artifact, I'm stuck here.
It's a golden summoning artifact in the shape of a sea turtle. No how, no way am I letting LeChuck get his greasy fingers on the genuine artifact again. Can you guys please go away? I need to distract a blockade, and this guy needs to help.
Shove off, Pipsqueak.
I guess these guys really want to fight LeChuck for that artifact.
Show it to
Hey, you filthy sea scum! Look what I've got!
That one ain't even real. Yeah, we saw this guy get the artifact, and we ain't leaving until we take it from him.
Tell you what, if you act now, I'll throw in a second magical golden artifact absolutely free.
Forget it. Then I'll get roped into buying a new artifact every month. And I ain't falling into that financial trap again.
That pirate looks like the guy who was looking for the dolls. Why would he be with the pirates? Okay, so they're not believing me. What's this?
I think it's a Vacalian barbecue.
So this is the only thing. So let's see if we can do something with this. So first, I guess we need the switch. Oh, but let's shoot here and see if
Take
that does
that,
anything.
weak point of the blockade!
Oh no! Someone's shooting at me! It's coming from the beach!
Oh no, someone's shooting at me. It's coming from the beach.
So let's see if they're all panicked. Maybe I can get... Yeah, there's nobody up there, so maybe I can get the switch.
I'll just turn the heat up a little. Uh-oh. If nobody saw it, it didn't happen.
Surprising how many people actually think that way.
Looks all slimy with mer people crud now. I think I'll stay out here.
And, yeah, we gotta go. Try this out on the barbecue. Thing they want. Oh wait, there's nothing here, is there? Fishing.
Looks like McGillicuddy and his men have the island surrounded.
Yep. They're sitting at the strategical best point, which is like the narrow points. Like like, you know, if they wanted to be here, then you could sneak through here or something and then get out or something. So if they sneak here, they would have to really cover that spot because it's already a blockade for a ship at least. It's the same theory as if you're standing in the street. Most people like to group in, you know, at the narrowest spot. And, you know, just because, like, it's opening up from there, so it's like a good, like, stopping spot. And that's why then people are often a bit in the way. Yeah. So, if you want to do your fellow humans a favor, then, why not try to stay in the wider spots and not move up to the narrow spot, you know? Like, stay right behind where it gets wider, so that you're on the wide side and people just have to narrow a little earlier. Okay. Fishing well, okay, that's not it. Of course, now I don't find the path anymore. But we'll see. Oh, okay, that's that corner where they're fighting. Okay. Oh, that's the barbecue. So let's put the switch on that barbecue.
Hey, perfect fit. And they said that heating and air conditioning certificate I earned at Pirate Night School would never come in handy.
Heating and air conditioning in pirate times. Right. Okay, so we need fire. I guess that would work.
Well, they're in there, but they really aren't hot enough to do anything.
Huh.
Whoa! Now that's a barbecue!
Okay, that was easy.
More Vacalian ruins. This looks like some kind of old furnace. Or maybe a barbecue?
Okay, we need something... I don't know, can we... I guess that
I don't want to
doesn't
cook
make
that.
sense. Don't know, the fish eggs...
Maybe I'll just cook up a little bit. Wow, that's a hot grill.
Okay. They just disappeared, okay. I guess fool's gold. Who is the fool? That's kind of the only thing, because we don't want any of the artifacts burned. Fish eggs don't work, so we're not making food.
Sorry, little guy. Good thing you're not actually alive.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, that's unsettling. Ooh, melty. Ouch! Hot!
Okay. Now we have molten fool's gold, but we don't have... So, how do we combine this? Do we do like this? Nope. Wait, it was in that cast, so that's kind of... We can go over there. So that's probably also something I'm remembering, so I'm not quite that smart. I probably racked my brain a lot the last time. But like, if you know, like I'm kind of thinking like, okay, they believe mine is a fake, so maybe I have to make a fake to give it to them.
That golden sea turtle left quite an impression on this stone. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week.
Yeah, and I think I saw that the first time, like examined it and saw that. So, can we put this in there?
Hey, what happened?
Oh, it got... Okay. I guess I took too long, or... Let's see if it's just me taking too long, or if I have to do something special to keep it hot. I think that was the wrong way. Yeah. let's see if we can go back and then go the second. Although shouldn't really matter, I guess. Just the way back is important. And again, this tree is in the way and I'm getting stuck on this. Okay, now here should be the barbecue, right.
Ow! Even the controls are too hot to touch now.
Ah, good, but that means it's really hot, I guess.
Let's try this again.
Right. Pick it up. Walk over there. Because it's really hot now and the controls are still weird. Keep going, Guybrush.
Oh, my pyrite hardened again. I can't move very far if I want to be able to pour it.
Okay. How can I do this? The wrong button again. Somehow I always manage to push escape to try to close this inventory. Okay, so we have the... Oh! Right, I have an idea. The way up is probably shorter. So if I can find the way up... Let's see. So... it's 2 or 3 screens. So here is the barbecue, yes. And then if I walk up, maybe that works. Again, there's probably a lot that I just
Let's try this again.
From before, but like... The thing is, you know, like you can go up there. Usually, yes, this is already the curve, good. Okay. And now I have the cliff edge. Now I can pour it down the cliff edge.
Over the edge you go. Bullseye.
Ah, yes. Okay. I wonder, I don't think you could look down there, can you?
Boy, that's a long way down. I can see the broken altar down there. Guess I'm lucky I landed on top of it instead of the other way around.
I guess that was somehow what reminded me the last time that I could do this. But yeah, this is probably one of the things that took me a while to figure out. That's always the thing with these games, you know, there's this spot where you just go like, oh, I have no idea how to continue. And you try out a lot of things and things, but usually, like, this is a puzzle that, you know, has been in other games already. Like the general thing where, actually in previous Monkey Island games, there was one spot where you had to... Well, I don't want to spoil previous games in case people haven't played them yet, but like you had to get... also like carry something from one part of the map to the other. And so oh, I think I had a lot of frame drops right now. Yeah. Anyway, so we had to go and transport something from one screen to the other, and after a few screens it would say, okay, you can't carry it anymore. And so I remembered that from a previous Monkey Island a little bit, that there's usually some solution. Either it's, you know, you have two options. Either you find a shorter path, which in this case, since it fell down here, you know, the vertical connection was already made in my head. Or the other option is you know, find some way to transport it that, you know, like in this case, could I have used some coals with it to kind of keep it hot, or but I didn't have the coals anymore. Like if I'd still had the bucket of coals, then I would have tried that one. Or something like that. Oops, that was flashy. Sorry about that. And let's now find... Come on. Find LeChuck again. The right way to LeChuck. If not, I'll have to walk around. Yeah, I think it's after this well, so... Oh no, wait, the well. It's here. That might be hard to find then. Here it is. Okay. It's lucky that they didn't believe us. Okay. Wait, where did the other one go? Oh, I forgot it, didn't I? I should have picked it up. Ah, I'm a dum-dum. Okay. And I guess if I go the two corners after the barbecue, yeah, then it'll be a little shorter to get to LeChuck back. There's one thing that this engine should really, you know, like it's a good engine, you know, like the graphics look good enough, you know, they look like a stylistic decision, not like in Monkey Island 4 where it looked like, well, the engine couldn't do any better.
One counterfeit sea turtle artifact made from fool's gold.
Okay.
One counterfeit sea turtle artifact made from fool's gold. Hey, not bad. Good enough to fool the undiscerning pirate eye, anyway.
Alright, so yeah, but like the controls here are kind of awkward. You know, they're sort of tank control-ish, but it's like from the outside perspective, and you have to use the arrow keys. And the problem with that is that since most of the paths are actually not, you know, like straight right, left, up, down, you kind of have to try to like push two together, and then the camera perspective changes, and on the next screen you're walking in the wrong direction and things like that. So...
Hey guys, look! He's got the summoning artifact right here!
He's right! Grab it, men!
Let me at him!
You will never! Give it here! Give it here!
I got him! Ouch! Hold him down!
I'll take you all on! I got it!
Make it really
that
good
looks
fight.
painful.
You're... I don't know what happened. I used to be able to take on armies without blinking an eye. Now a handful of pox-stricken pirates can wrestle away the artifact?
Ah, don't beat yourself up, LeChuck. These guys did a good enough job. Besides, that turtle artifact they took was a fake. I still have the real one, nice and safe.
Good thinking, lad. Where'd you learn to pull off a trick like that?
That? Oh, I've been doing that kind of thing for years. In fact, I'm kind of famous for it.
I bet you are, boy. Now, you said Elaine had something she wanted you to tell me?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do we say? Elaine wants you to save the mer leader. I'll be a distraction while you get to be a hero. Let's do that.
Elaine told me she wants you to go out to the beach and use the cannon to provide a distraction for the blockade while I sail out and rescue the Mer-Leader.
Really? Are you sure that's what she said?
Positive. We're buddies now, right? I wouldn't lie to you.
Ha! I suppose you're right, Guybrush. I'll get right on it. Good luck, lad!
You know, this spot is kind of, you know, here it's a funny thing, but they do it a little too much in this game in spots where I think it's not quite funny, where like you have the illusion of control and then no, Guybrush does what he wants. Okay. Oh right, I can't click. I might have broken it a little bit for myself. Because I recently played like 2 seconds of the first season of Sam & Max. Of the Telltale season. Not the original Sam & Max Hit the Road. So I guess that's the weak point, or which one is the weak point?
Looks like I might be able to sneak through the blockade here.
Okay. Let's do
See
it.
if you can handle this, boys. They're shooting at me! Why are they shooting at me?
Because you're shooting at them.
Aha! This must be the weak point in the blockade. Now all I need to do is quietly sail through and...
Well, if it ain't the little pirate with the fancy coat what smells like bacon.
Does?
Hey, who's shooting
Oh yeah,
at
the
me?
bacon grease from the first one.
Hoist your colours, you mangy sea dogs! Not one of you has the guts to sail out here and face me!
Elaine!
You're lucky I'm stuck in this blockade, you saucy female, or I'd sail me ship right over ya.
So now...
Looks like that ship's adequately distracted.
Sail up to the Screaming Narwhal, pirate ship.
Looks like that ship's adequately distracted. Haha! So long, suckers! It was nice chatting with you again, but I've got a Mer-Leader to save.
Where'd he go? Did you let him through?
Me? If you didn't notice, I'm a little busy over here.
Shooting blindly at a far-off island ain't exactly what I'd call busy, you sniveling spud scraper. Arrgh! Arrgh! Ah!
I'm a bit sad that they didn't shoot each other.
Good to see you again, Captain Threepwood. I knew you'd find a way past the blockade. Surely you have a wondrous story to share about the ordeal.
Good to see you too, Mr. Winslow, but there's no time for stories now. We've got to take down McGillicuddy and save the Mer-Leader.
Fantastic, sir. Just point out his location on the map, and we'll be on our way.
Okay, I hope we know his location on the map. Because otherwise this might be slightly problematic.
Let's get out of here, Mr. Winslow!
Okay. Ah, here's McGillicuddy's
Let's
ship.
get
Okay.
McGillicuddy!
Aye, aye, sir.
I love the name McGillicuddy,
Tell me the
by the
ritual
way.
summoning words, or I'll plunge you into the icy blue.
I will not let you summon the legendary sea creatures. You will not have a Spongia Grande.
Fine. Let's see how long it takes you to drown with your head submerged in the sea.
It'll be a while. I can breathe underwater too, you know.
Don't tell me what I know, you oversized anchovy. I don't need to know stuff. I've got the pox. Lower the Mer-Leader.
Aye, aye, Captain. Lowering the Mer-Leader.
Captain McGillicuddy, prepare to be boarded and surrender the Fishman.
I don't think so, boy. The chieftain is gonna tell me exactly where to find the artifacts so I can get to a Spongia Grande or end up as seagull pickings among the rocks when I run aground.
Don't worry about me. The captain has lost his ability to reason. He thinks he's going to drown me, a mer-person. You must keep the summoning artifacts safe, Guybrush.
Guybrush.
Threepwood! Then you're the one who stopped my men with this accursed cheap imitation summoning artifact!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Uh-oh, whoops.
Arr! You'll rue the day you cross paths with me, boy!
Rue? Ha! I really gotta look up that word.
Guybrush, sink his ship!
I'll deal with you later, Stickwood. I think old Finface here wants another dip in the drink.
Here we go again.
Tell me the ritual words, or you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
That's where I sleep anyway.
Prepare to meet your maker, McGillicuddy.
Arr!
Wow, nice shot.
If I ever find the crewmen who let you through the blockade, I'm gonna maroon them on one of those deserted islands in the middle of the ocean.
Okay, so...
That's where I...
Hey, McGillicuddy.
Threepwood.
Hey, is that your face or... Oh, I see. It is your face. Awkward.
Oh, so that's how you want to play, eh?
The mast!
Good riddance, Threepwood.
I'll be back for you, Chieftain Beluga.
We'll need to get the mast repaired again before we can catch up to McGillicuddy's ship.
I know. I'll use the map.
Come on. I want to click.
Let's
not
get out of here,
inventory
Mr.
mouse
Winslow.
over. Okay, so I guess
Set
mass
sail for the
repairs over
Jerkbait
there.
Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir. Looks like your friends have driven back the blockade. It should be safe now.
Yay! Elaine, you did it. By the way, short reminder, don't forget to drink if you're watching this in one sitting. Because, yeah, not good for the kidneys and stuff. Your body wants periodic water shipments, please. So I'll mute myself a moment and have a zip. Alright, let's see what we can do. So... What's that
Pretty.
waterfall? Oh, pretty. I mean, this is a pretty place. I love the designs they did for this game. Gargling it too. Really?
Me again. So I see. What can I get you?
I need my mast repaired. Again.
Again? Wow, twice in one day.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to rescue your leader and take down McGillicuddy, but that guy is cannon happy.
Oh, how heroic. I'll get right on it.
That was fast.
Our leader's life is at stake. Now get out there and do your thing.
I think I'm good. See ya.
Can't
Don't
be that
be a
easy.
stranger.
So let's see what happens now. Because I'm sure there's another puzzle. They wouldn't just have us go back here and repair and go back in. Is the ship here? Yeah. Music's nice.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow. Straight on to McGillicuddy's ship.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shove off, Scruffy!
Scruffy? You know how long it took me to grow this beard this way?
Tell me the ritual words, or you'll be sleeping with the fishes!
That's where I sleep anyway.
Hey, ugly! Look, I'm sure the sponge is big enough for all of us. Let the Merleader go, I'll get the sponge, come back and cure us all.
We ain't looking for a cure, boy. We want to destroy La Esponja Grande forever!
What?
Listen here, fish breath. Me and my men have been running the sweet trade on these waters for decades. We've suffered everything from scurvy to man-eating shark attacks, but we ain't never seen anything like this pox. It rots our flesh, melts our teeth, and makes our eyeballs bleed. It's turned us into terrifyingly hideous monsters of the sea, and life has never been better!
You can't be serious.
Aye, we like being this way. The pox makes us fearsome and powerful, and will make us rich. It's what every pirate strives to become, Guybrush. And I won't leave that cursed sea sponge out there just waiting to take that away.
Uh-oh.
The pox is just making you cranky. You'll feel better after a cure in a hot bath.
La Esponja Grande is a weapon against the evolution of piracy. I must find it. I must destroy it.
You must give it to me.
Nice try, boy.
Let Beluga go. I have all the summoning items.
Good. Then I'll know where to find them after the Merleader tells me the ceremonial ritual words.
I'll never tell you.
Either you'll spill your guts, or I will.
I've seen a lot of pirates missing a lot of body parts, but you're the first one I've seen with a peg brain.
How dare you insult me?
Blast and bother! You know, sir, I don't mind handling the bill for replacing the mast over and over again, I really don't, but I feel it would be more productive if we could stop the mast from breaking in the first place. Just my 2 pieces of 8, sir.
Yes, thank you, Winslow. Duly noted. I'll get the map.
Okay. Slightly heavy-handed hint there. That's probably
Let's
the
get out of here,
solution.
Mr. Winslow.
Oh, okay. So, here's my thinking. We know that on what is it called? This island, on the Jerkbait Islands, there's a pile of logs that she uses to fix the mast. So my guess is we'll have to put the log here to make her use it. And so now we need a log that works somehow. Like, we haven't seen like an iron tree or like a stone column or anything that would have invited itself. So, but we saw here.
Onward to Brillig Island.
We had
Aye,
that
aye, sir.
coconut bounce off the tree.
Shouldn't you guys be being tortured by McGillicuddy by now?
When McGillicuddy finds out you slipped past us to get through the blockade, he'll have our heads on a pike! I figure as long as we are dead anyway, we might as well dig up the golden artifact and run. Of course, now we can't find the blasted thing.
I know we left it on this island. It has to be here somewhere.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where do you think you're going?
Long walk along the beach?
Fine. Just stay where I can see you, and don't even think of digging out here. That treasure is ours. Ours.
Of course. I'd never stand in the way of a pirate and his treasure. One of nature's bludgeons.
Oi, get away from there! Do you mind? We're trying to do some pirating here.
Okay, so I wanted the rubber tree where the coconut bounced off. But how can I get them?
I'm not grabbing that with my hook. It'll tarnish it. Ooh, bendy.
Oi, don't be sneaking around trying to get our treasure.
Nice rock.
Guess we can talk
Go
to them.
away, Hook Boy. We don't have time for you.
Oh, come on. I thought we were friends. Especially after all the help I gave you guys earlier. So, can't find the treasure, huh?
I know it's here. It's just, well, we reburied it so many times I can't remember where we put it.
Sounds like someone should have been a little more decisive. Maybe I can help. Maybe you left that coconut as a marker.
Oh yeah, smart. We used a rolling, floating treasure marker. It's brilliant. Take the cook, he said. It'll be good for him, he said.
Technically, that's true. McGillicuddy would have killed me if you hadn't got me off the ship.
So you put the coconut where we buried the treasure?
At one point I did. It, might have rolled.
Fine, we will dig under the coconut.
At least we can make
Must
them do
have
stuff.
rolled.
What about that rock over there? Seems like a likely place to bury treasure.
That's worth a shot.
Fine. Nothing. Any more bright ideas?
I think I see a bit of the chest poking out by the tree.
What do you think I am, some kind of backhoe? Do you know how hard it is to get through rubber tree roots?
That makes it the ideal place to bury a treasure. If you were a smart pirate, that's exactly where you would have buried it.
You... Gah! There ain't nothing here!
I'll leave you guys to it.
Arr.
Okay, I guess we got him to dig out stuff.
One of nature's bludgeons.
What are you doing over there? Tim Boyne?
What'd you do that for? You're messing up our hole!
Sorry.
I always wanted to be a lumberjack.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. Okay, what can I do with the rubber
I think
tree
I've grown past the need to carry rubber trees in my pants. I'll just leave it here.
now? Oh, I guess I can tell.
I can't
And
just
then we
dig
need to
randomly.
fetch it here. Something like that. Maybe I can get away from here.
Well, I'm done here. Back to the narwhal.
Oh yeah, then you're just letting me leave, okay?
Good to have you back, Captain. Where will we be heading next, Captain?
Set
try
sail
to
for
get
the
back
Jerkbait
here.
Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
I'm trying to tell Anemone maybe she'll just pick it up. After all. You know what this reminds me a little bit? Is it stylistically as well. Like the music at least reminds me a little bit of the, you know, the Monkey Island originally is a LucasArts game. So the classic point-and-click adventures with 2D and everything. And there was an Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis game. And it kind of feels...
Now accepting coupons only.
And that had this, like, tinkling music as well. Oh, hi. Yeah, the Mer guys had a dialogue about where to find trees, yeah. Hi, didn't see you there.
Me again.
So I see. What can I get you?
Those coupons. I found a tree to use, yeah.
I'm gonna need another mast replacement, and I'm pretty sure I found a suitable tree on a small island just north of the Rock of Gelato.
Yeah? I'll go check it out. Hey, you were right. Never used a rubber tree for a mast before, but it worked just fine. Your ship is ready and better than ever.
Woo, it worked. Okay. Thanks,
I think I'm good.
Minumi.
See ya.
Don't be a stranger.
So... We're going... And hopefully we're finding something. Okay, so what we gotta do now is... You know, I mean, we saw with coconut what should be happening now. So, because the coconut bounced back and against her head. So, hopefully, if we now get him to shoot at our ship again. Oh.
Welcome back, sir.
Rubbery.
Rubbery. Okay. At least he had something to say. Nice. Oh, it looks nice. I wonder if that's just a texture change, or if I don't know. Didn't notice the it being thicker at the bottom.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow.
Could be more of a model change. Okay, so let's
get
save
McGillicuddy.
the leader.
Aye, aye, sir.
You best mind your own business if you know what's good for you.
Do I look like a guy who knows what's good for me?
Tell me the ritual words, or you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
That's no, Captain.
Why do you keep bothering me?
McGillicuddy? You're so weak, it's more like McGilliputty.
Grrr! You be wearing on me nerves, Sweetwood. Don't you ever get tired of losing?
Oh, I don't intend on losing this time, kelp sucker. Give me your best shot.
No! My ship! Damn you, Fleetwood!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
That'll
Yay.
teach you to mess with Guybrush. Oh no, the Mer Leader.
Nicely done, Guybrush. Once underwater, I was easily able to escape. The Vicalians are in your debt. Now let's go home.
Good show, sir. I knew you'd make a good captain from the moment I saw your beard.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow. Now, back to the Jerkbait Islands before Elaine's pox gets any worse.
The map, sir?
What?
I like it when you point on the map.
Oh, very well, Mr. Winslow.
Winslow and his fetishes. I like it when you point on the map.
Let's get out of here, Mr. Winslow. Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Heroic moment. Set sail for the Jerkbait
Guybrush
Islands.
Threepwood, on behalf of the Mer people of the Jerkbait Islands, I wish to extend our deepest thanks and gratification. Please approach.
How about a reward instead?
Guybrush!
Indeed. I return to you in its former glorious state, your prized pyrite parrot of Petaluma.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood. Mighty Pirate. I know. Thanks.
If there is anything else we can offer you, please feel free to ask.
Your thanks is enough. and your gold. Give us all your gold. Sorry, something got stuck in my throat.
Actually, there is something.
Can I have a cookie? What's the secret of Monkey Island?
You wouldn't happen to know what the secret of Monkey Island is, would you?
I know what the secret of Donkey Island is, if that helps.
Ew, no! Can I have a cookie?
You cannot.
Aww.
Oh, I'm sorry. May I have a cookie?
You may not.
Aww.
Cookie?
No.
Yeah. Lewd. Really.
Oh my, how lewd.
Actually, there is one thing. I sort of caused this pox, and I need a Spongia Grande to fix that. Especially now.
What do you mean by that, you worthless piece of... oh, oh, excuse me.
I have the artifacts. Will you perform the ceremonial ritual to summon the legendary sea creatures to take me there?
You, Guybrush, are the holder of the summoning items. You must be the one to use them. Come, give me the artifacts. I will teach you the ritual words.
Ooh. It was like an animation shortcut and they made a game moment
and
out
float
of it.
with all your might into the ocean. Then speak these words. Oh, great legendary creatures of the sea! Come on, boys. Get the ball. You want the ball? Ha, ha, ha. You want the ball? Come get it.
Really? Those are the ceremonial ritual words?
So it has been written. When you are ready, they will lead your ship to where you need to be. Again, thank you, Guybrush Threepwood, and good luck in your journey.
Well, that's that. Come on, Elaine. Let's get that sponge and go home.
Wait. I just need to check up on LeChuck and those monkeys. You go ahead and summon the creatures. I'll meet you at your ship in just a moment.
I'm starting to think LeChuck was less of a nuisance when he was an evil zombie demon.
Alright. Let's go down there. And see. I think she said at the dock, right? I like that he looks at certain things. Makes it a little more real. He doesn't just look straight ahead. Guess here. Oh, she puzzled them together somehow, I guess.
Well, here goes nothing. Here, boys, come and get it. Oh, shoot. Whoa, creepy.
Captain Threepwood.
Ah.
I see the ocean beasties have been summoned. Are we ready to go then?
Maybe. Just a few more minutes, Mr. Winslow. I'm still waiting for Elaine and stupid LeChuck to get here. Something about monkeys or pants, I don't know.
Guybrush?
Elaine, there you are. Come on, let's go. LeChuck, been great seeing you again. Hope the human thing works out for you. I got a wife to go home and snuggle with. Later.
Guybrush, I'm not coming with you.
What?
It's these monkeys. Well, I'm going to need help getting these poor little guys back to their homes.
You go and get a Spongia Grande. You don't need me for that. Besides, I really think I should keep an eye on LeChuck. Trust me, sweetie.
Okay.
Don't worry, boy. I'll take good care of her while you're gone.
Elaine, I'll be back for you in the blink of a squid's eye.
Be careful, dear, and don't put your lips on anything.
Mr. Winslow, follow those sea creatures.
The map?
Again with the map?
I like the map.
Forget about the map. Just go.
I thought we agreed.
You're making us look bad. Just go.
All right, I'm going.
To Esponja Grande.
The map? Where would he know that the sea creatures aren't on the map?
Are we almost there, Mr. Winslow?
I'm not sure, Captain Threepwood. I'm just following the beasties. I have no idea where they're going. And to be honest, I'm not sure they do either.
We'll be fine, Mr. Winslow. Just stay on course. Ah, this is the sweet pirate life. Out in the deep blue with your best ship and crew searching for the world's rarest treasures, which just happens to be a giant voodoo-sucking sea sponge in this case. Makes you wonder why anyone would consider any other life. Am I right, Mr. Winslow? Mr. Winslow? You again?
Miss me?
Not really.
Turns out the Marquis isn't satisfied with just your hand. He wants the complete package. So I'm taking over this ship and taking you back to Flotsam Island. Try anything funny, and the short one gets it.
Go ahead, run him through. I don't think you have the guts.
Why must you tempt her, sir?
Don't worry, she won't do it. She's only got orders to bring me in. Killing you wouldn't bring her any profit.
He's right, I'm afraid. It's part of the Pirate Hunter's code. Don't kill anyone you aren't getting paid to. So, I'll just kill you, Guybrush.
And you think the Marquis will pay you for bringing in my lifeless corpse? Believe me, this dead body is totally worthless.
What just happened? I guess we're at the goal.
Ha! You don't have the skills or the wit to defeat Guybrush Threepwood.
I don't need wit to carve a bloody hole in your chest.
See, that wasn't witty at all.
Captain, something's happening to the sea creatures.
I don't want to say this.
Why don't you give this up? Join me instead. We can sail together, see the world, just you and me, looting and pillaging in every harbor. It could be just like you always dreamed.
As wonderful as that sounds, Guybrush, I do have a job to do. Besides, you're already married to Elaine. Ugh.
Yeah, but she never lets me do any looting or pillaging either.
I don't believe
like it was diving.
Well, you better believe it, sister. Wait, believe what? What?
All right. I guess that's it for today. Hopefully see you again next week. Manatee! Yeah. So yeah, that's what we did here. We got swallowed by a manatee, and that's the end of Guybrush. The last 3 parts are just, you know, people picking stuff out of the teeth of the manatee, and no, it isn't. Visiting professor of monkeyology, Ron Gilbert. He's actually another one of the original LucasArts people that they got to help out. From what I remember from like their intro and making of stuff, they basically like had him come by and, you know, like consult on like the story at the start. Like I think they couldn't get him to actually help on the whole game, but you know, so basically he approved the story. And of course Michael Land did the music. Oh, the music is louder than my voice. Well, I guess I can try to talk louder because right now I don't think. Oh, wait, maybe I can. Let me see. I had a volume control somewhere. I hope that's a little better. Anyway, so yeah, so Michael Land did the music for the original game, and I think they could only get, still looks too loud. Alright. I hope that works better. I had to tab out. Oh, it was okay. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, and I think so Ron Gilbert couldn't be there for the whole time. So they did that. Oh, and Jared Emerson Johnson, who did the voice for Dessange, he's actually the guy who did the music for the Sam & Max games, I think. So there's a lot of people here that either have been on previous Telltale games, which of course makes sense because it's the same company, or have been on previous LucasArts, Monkey Island or something games. And I like that they kind of kept the continuity by inviting a few LucasArts people and as much of the voice actors as they could get to do work on this game. That makes it more official, which is really nice. Oh, and here's, I guess he is the sponsors. A. Algar. Oh, that's he does a podcast. About, like, with Star Trek reviews, the Post-Atomic Horror podcast. I didn't know he had sponsored here as well, I guess. Charlie and Stemler. Stemley is the name of, I think, the guy who did the music engine on the original Scum LucasArts engine. Is that right? Mike Stemley? So maybe he was involved as well, or was he only in the Telltale games and I somehow... But I think he was on the LucasArts games. So that's nice having him in there as well, I guess. Unless he's like the Telltale tool guy. Alright. That was it with Chapter 2. So I'm recycling. Yeah, that works as well. Yeah, they recycled a few people here. Good. Anyway, what I'm hoping is that you folks will be back next week, because as far as I remember, I have nothing scheduled for next week, so that means I will be able to stream again, and hopefully I'll be able to keep up like a weekly regimen of playing new parts. So if you're interested, then 5 p.m. next Sunday is a good time to have a quick peek at your Twitch streams to see if I'm there and I'm streaming. Yeah, and also, of course, you can follow this channel here by clicking the little follow button. Or, of course, if you're on YouTube, then you're already seeing the recording, then you can go to my Twitch channel. The name is Uli Witness, just like it shows at the bottom of the screen. So, without the @ sign, of course. So you can see if maybe you can catch the next episode live instead of watching it on YouTube. And I'll be putting this up on YouTube soon as well. So hopefully see you on the next stream. I hope you enjoyed this, and a good night.